Let's talk a little bit about the psychology of cancer. Once you are diagnosed with cancer, that door has opened and it will never close again. You will never be on the other side ever again. You have cancer, and then you had cancer, and then you're in a statistic after so many years. You have so and so many reoccurrences after 2 years. I was told my cancer won't come back if it hasn't come back in 2 years, and then there's a 5 year percentage and so on. Point being that now you're on the other side. You're no longer on the side who is looking at people who have cancer. You are it. Directly after diagnosis, that is so scary. I had a lot of fear because you don't know. Yes, you have seen other people with cancer, probably not head and neck cancer. You have seen, probably had family members had cancer. You probably know of people, family, actors, musicians who died of cancer. If you're looking at it from the outside, it's a thing, it's a horrible thing. But again, for me, it really came apparent that there are two things in the world: people with cancer and people without cancer. Easy as that. That alone is quite scary. And that it is so, what is the right word? It's so important. So now that I had cancer, I had the surgery, I had more surgery, and then more surgery, which had the effect that I have zero trust, I want to say. No more trust in doctors. You better tell me exactly what you're going to do before you do it, and I can tell you now, while I'm not under anesthesia, whether that's okay with me or not. The fear of cancer after you had your treatment goes into a different spot in your brain, where now I'm coughing a little funny. Oh, head and neck cancer goes to the lymph nodes, and then it goes to your lungs. So I'm pretty sure I have lung cancer now. That's at least what your mind said. Remember, you have opened that door. Cancer can go anywhere in your body now since you opened that door. Headache for 3 days in a row? Oh, definitely. Brain cancer now. I'm quite sure. I'm not even going to say anything. One side of my brain says, definitely you do not have brain cancer, you're crazy, you had a headache. The other side of the brain is absolutely convinced that you have brain cancer. The doctor told me my particular squamous cell carcinoma looked as if it was growing along nervous tissue, growing along the nerves, kind of like crawling and taking it as a road. So yeah, obviously I'm thinking I have brain cancer. When my memory goes, when I can't remember what I was just going to say, things like that. So since the possibility was there, it can be now everywhere. Upset stomach, yeah, you probably have stomach cancer or bowel cancer. You're not constipated from all the medication that you took, or that your thyroid died and no longer functioning. No, you're constipated because you have bowel cancer, and so on and so on. So any little ache and pain, your fearful brain now translates into cancer. I think I'm a little bit over it because now I can just have a plain headache or I'm breathing funny when the air is full with smoke and things like that. Uh, but it was a long time that that fear was there and my brain translated it into the C word. Let's talk about the C word. I enjoy looking at horoscopes ever so often. It's good entertainment. But looking at it and seeing the word cancer there, why did they have to name it that? Uh, Seeing that is no longer enjoyable. I'm not a Cancer, I'm a Virgo, in case you haven't guessed that. No, it shocks the system, seeing the word cancer. The first few ones, I really had a really hard time writing it, like you text on Facebook or so with friends that you haven't seen for a long time. You want to tell them what's going on, but I can't write the word cancer. I can't. Words that starts with a capital C are uncomfortable. That's how much it affected me. Obviously, I can't talk for anybody else. You may have completely different triggers. Just know that you may get triggered by things that never even existed before. A brave new world for you. Another part of the psychology of cancer is that I don't know how your doctor or team handles it. Never did I have the impression that I will not completely recover. I kind of saw it as a disease. You can cut it out, you treat it with radiation or chemo, immunotherapy, and then you recover. You turn back to like you were before. That's not the case. With head and neck cancer, there's always something so disturbing, handicapping you that you cannot go back to the person you were before. I think we need to raise the awareness that there is a very strong possibility. Lots of head and neck cancer patients don't have disfigurement. They can talk a lot better. They may never enjoy hot, spicy food again. They may look good. They may never have normal teeth again. They may never be able to sing again. If you like to sing to your grandchildren or under the shower, that is a big deal. If you've been singing under the shower for decades and now you can't, that has an impact. It may sound silly, but we have things that we love doing and now you cannot do it anymore. That takes a lot of, I don't want to use the word strength. It takes a lot of adjustment to, I don't even want to say get over it. It takes adjustment to find a different way of dealing with that movement. Let's talk chicken. I never had chicken in my life before. I was vegan for 6-7 years until I came out of the hospital and couldn't eat anything. And I regret it. I used to love eggs. At 98 pounds and 5'6" height, 98 pounds is not very much. So anything food related that you could possibly eat sounds good. So I got chicken. And they are very therapeutic, it turns out. caring for the chicken, watching the chicken. They make you crack up. They are quirky. You can have, there are lots of people who have channels about chicken. So the point is, I needed something new to distract me. Hi guys, I needed something new to distract me, to occupy my time. Something new that I could learn. How do you take care of chicken? I had no clue. And have eggs that I know when they came from they're healthy and I could actually physically eat them and gain my weight back. Speaking of weight, that was a good part of psychology of cancer. Most people lose a large amount of weight, not just head and neck cancer because you cannot eat. Other cancers as well, that seems to be a hallmark of cancer. Stepping on the scale has its own psychology. Everything weight related surrounding you or popping up on social media is about losing weight. Here you are trying to gain weight, feeding through an intestinal tube because you can't eat through the mouth. Try to come up with something that doesn't take you all damn day so that you can gain weight. Meanwhile, you already bombarded with weight loss this and weight loss that. Every morning stepping back on the scale, hoping for another half a pound, it ain't happening. I really wanted to get rid of the damn tube in my stomach, which started to get, it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. If you don't necessarily really have to for survival, holding your tube while you're taking a shower so that it doesn't look out and turning over in bed. No, probably easier without the tube in your tummy. Stepping on the scale, you're losing weight. It's not happening. That got so frustrating that I thought, I feel okay. I did no longer weigh. That felt really good. Guess what happened? I started gaining weight like no tomorrow. First that was good, all of a sudden I had pants that fit again, and then it starts going up. But that tells you of the psychology that if you're watching it like that, it ain't gonna happen. Forget your scale, put it away. Just eat whenever you can, it's not too annoying. Just a moment about caretakers, thinking about the psychology of cancer. That's as scary for your caretaker, loved one, husband, children, parents, aunt, uncle, neighbor, friend, whoever. That's as scary for them as it is for you. My suggestion would be, if you are able to do that before you have treatment, before hospital surgery, radiation, talk to them how you feel comfortable with them helping you. Many times they mean so well, it's upsetting to you. Your communication from care to receiving care, giving care to receiving it, you don't read. It upsets the patients. Boy, does it upset the caretaker. I'm doing everything to help her. What can I do? She cries, and so on and so on. So if you can, really ask the other person, if I can see that you're in a lot of pain, how can I help? Some people like a hug, some people like distance. When I'm scared, I like some kind of hug. When I'm in pain, go the hell away. Don't talk to me. Don't even try. I am grouchy and angry when I have pain. Everybody is different. So communicate while you can how you would like them to treat you. Do you like to be distracted? Do you like to have somebody read you a book? Do you want a cold cloth on your head? Communicate while you're not under drugs for painkillers and while you're not recovering from anesthesia, while you're not in freaking pain and want to kill everybody around you. Talk about that stuff beforehand so that your caretakers know how to handle you. Oh, she's so grocery. I'm gonna leave her alone for a while. Uh, I think that would make it better for both parties. Your caretakers hurt just as well as the person with the cancer hurt. But the more communication is there, I think the less the pain. And that's all for today for the psychology of cancer. It sucks, but you can get over it. We can do it. See you next time. Take care.